love music.
Good morning, and welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphins fans, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday, an amazing Friday. We made it to the end of the week, y'all. It's Friday, October the 4th, 2019. Thank you for joining us this morning. Don't forget to check out TD Fans Talk on Twitter at TD Fans Talk, Instagram, TD Fans Talk, and my new Facebook page as well, which is TD Fans Talk. If you're new over here to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button every time you come in the room. And don't forget to share the videos with your friends, family members, because we are on a journey to reaching 6,500 subscribers. We are 230 subscribers away, and I know with our amazing subscribers, we are going to reach that with all of us putting the work in by sharing the videos, letting everyone know that we're here every morning, Monday through Friday, with Wake Up with TD on TD Fans Talk, the home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Don't forget, guys, you can always check us out 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Wake Up with TD. Also, our midday show is between 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're always here, ready to go, ready to love, ready to have some fun, and of course, above all, talk about our Miami Dolphins, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Shout out to all the first subscribers to check in. Who's number one for the day? That would be Anivia Delgado. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We are all in our places with bright, smiley faces, and this is the way that we start out our day. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. What's up, Clemente3472? Giving a few shout outs from the comment section. We also have Sean Smith in the room. Good morning to you. Nico Lunar Wolf says, good morning, TD and Fins Nation. That's what's up, man. Michael Johnson, good morning to you, sir. Good morning, TD from Country Line Road by Hard Rock Stadium. County Line Road, excuse me, I read that wrong. What's up, Sega? Surfer? I know very well about County Line Road, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, TD, do you think we should sign Eric Berry? Why not? Anything that will help us, we should take advantage of, all right? As long as it's at the right price, all right? TD ESPN, Clemente3472, that would be nice, but it's TD Fans Talk until they make that call. And if they want me to elevate their show, then they will call. One day, we'll see, man. David Smith, good morning, and thanks for sharing your story yesterday. David, my story is your story, and I appreciate all the love and support that everybody showed me yesterday and made me feel really good about showing my story and didn't make me feel bad about it. I love you all, man. Shout out to Rip Tupac. I've just been waiting on the first mod to check in. Rip Tupac is our first mod. Shout out to the mod squad. Guys, hit that like button on your way in the room. One day, bro. Yes, Clemente, one day, all right? I feel a little stripped right now. Where's my chain? Give me a second. It's right over here. I got to always put on my chain in the morning. One moment, guys. Oh! Part of my shoulder. Yeah. Haters. Yeah. There we go. Feel like me now. All right. Nick Beast, what's up? I see you, man. TD, at this point, what is your mock first round for the Dolphins? You know, we've been over that a few times, but again, I'm going to tell you now. I think it's Chase Young, then Delpit, and then we're going to go after a right tackle. That's my thoughts. This morning on the show, we're going to be talking about a few things Miami Dolphins. But we're also going to go ahead and go through the NFL and do some win-loss predictions. And you all are going to help me make my picks for the week. All right? We're going to try to make the best pick as a group And I'm going to write it down. Might even pass it along to Finsanity. See what she can do with it. Oh, man. I got to go to school. Enjoy school today, Rip. Enjoy your Friday. We're about to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I just love this music, man. Every morning, it lifts me, man. It definitely lifts me up. It's my boy Matthew. Details to come. His album drops tomorrow. I'll give you details soon, guys. Shout out to Vic Coaster, the first one in the room. We gone. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? What's up? What's up? TD, remember that Miami Miracle? Don't we all? Don't we all? That was a beautiful moment in Miami Dolphins history, guys. Yes, my reaction kind of went semi-viral. Didn't expect it to, but it did. Didn't expect it to, but it did. Good morning to you, Cliff Peterson. Man, what a day. Man, it's been a long week, huh, guys? It's been a long week. I just want to thank everybody for hanging out with me this week, man. I think that we had a really, really, really good a very good productive first week on Wake Up with TD. I had a lot of fun this week. We talked about many topics, many things happening around the league. We had a good motivational conversation yesterday where, believe it or not, even though I was delivering most of the verbiage in it, you all inspired me as well, as you all continue to do. Now, the Miami Dolphins have a bye this week. So us having a bye this week isn't the most favorable thing because we don't have football that we can look forward to enjoying, okay? We don't have football that we can look forward to enjoying. Last night, the Rams and Seahawks played. First off, something was wrong with my camera. I got it to work. Second off, me and the wife, we decided to fellowship instead and watch a church service last night via streaming. That was definitely amazing. That gave us a lot of insight on the things that we're going through in life and reaffirmed a lot of the things that we were dealing with in life. It was just a blessing. It was so amazing, and we're appreciative of that. But I look at the score last night with the Seahawks and the Rams. I'm like, oh, the Seahawks ended up coming back winning in 30-29. 30-29. And I'm like, man, this must have been a hell of a game. Must have been an amazing game. Jared Goff plugging in 395 yards, 29 of 49 with one touchdown. So they put in 29 yards and only got one touchdown out of it for Jared Goff. Must have been a hell of a game. Must have been a hell of a game, man. And all I can think about is the simple fact that Russell Wilson is one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the NFL. And I think that he's the ultimate game manager. Ultimate game manager. Russell Wilson doesn't have to put up Jared Goff numbers. Russell Wilson only threw the ball 29 times, and Jared Goff threw the ball 49 times. More than double, ladies and gentlemen. More than double. But Russell Wilson only passed for 268 yards for 17 out of 23. Just crazy, isn't it? 17 out of 23. And out of it all, 4 touchdowns. They utilize the play action so well. And one of the main reasons they're able to utilize the play action so well is because they have an effective run game that you have to respect. Does it get off and go crazy all the time? No, but it's one that you still have to respect. One thing about the Seattle Seahawks is that their schemes are brilliant. They will run plays where they will have 8 offensive linemen, Russell Wilson behind center, and only 2 receivers. Now, out of those two receivers, it actually makes it seem like 9 offensive linemen because one of them's usually at the like a double stack tight end with one receiver out deep. And they run a power run to the left or the right, but it ends up being play action. And they utilize a 2-man route like no one else. They utilize a 2-man route like no one else. One of them is a go, and one of them is going streaking right across the middle of the field. One of them is a go route, and one of them is streaking right across the middle of the field. And I watched his play action highlights last night, and all I could see was down said Hut. He puts that ball out there, and all 4 defensive linemen, all 4 linebackers, including the cornerback, all 8 defenders are coming in straight towards the run. All of them. But it's a play action. And they're able to get their receivers in a one-on-one situation. It's crazy to me. One-on-one situation. And this is the beauty of the Seattle Seahawks because not only do they get the one-on-one situation, they always buy Russell Wilson time, and here's why. And I know that may go against conventional wisdom because he always has to escape the pocket. But part of the reason he always has to escape the pocket is because his offensive line actually gives him 3 to 4 seconds to throw the ball. And then he has to escape the pocket after the fact because the initial person isn't open. And he always makes something happen. And the tough part about that for any defense is you give them all day, you're going to be in trouble. But he has the necessary protection. And when things break down, there's always a lane to step up in. And when he steps up, his dual threat brings the linebackers up to come towards him, and then he always has an open person. Always. Russell Wilson is actually in a perfect situation for him. A quarterback that does not have to throw the ball all day and all night. All he has to do is sit back and make good decisions. How many quarterbacks in the league can we say have that luxury to be able to sit back and just make good decisions? And get to decide on what's a good decision. Shout out to Russell Wilson leading his team. And last night, playing like he deserves that $35 million. Because you already know TD's theory. That $35 million isn't going to bring any team to a Super Bowl. But if the scheme and the team continues to play like this, they will definitely bust my myth on that specific subject. Good football last night by Russell Wilson. Good football by him last night. Good efficient play calling by the coach. Good efficient play calling by the coach. Just amazing. Just amazing, guys. Wow. But anywho, I want to do something with everyone this week. And I want to do NFL's game predictions. I want to get our picks over here at TD Fans Talk for the NFL game predictions. In other words, what do we predict is going to be happening? Who's going to win what game? Who's going to win what game this week? And I am going to go one by one and outline each game. And we're going to pick them together, okay? And we're also going to give a score prediction. I'll give the final score prediction, but we'll do the pick together. We're going to go through every game this week and do a NFL pick. And then we'll check back in on Monday to see how we did. We will see how we did on Monday. As a matter of fact, please forgive me. I don't know where my pen is. I see my notepad. Y'all give me 1 second. Thanks, guys. Give me the pen. Give it to me to life. All right. That's why that pen wouldn't work. Okay. All right, guys. TD, if Tua is like Russell Wilson, do you want him not saying he is, or will be just saying if he's something like that? If he's something like Russell Wilson, I would like that. It's just at what cost? The thing is, Russell Wilson is a product of what's around him in sense of the scheme that they run, the type of offensive system that they run. I mean, think about it. I don't know a play where Russell Wilson hasn't had more than 6 people on the offensive line. The way that they have it designed is to make him be the most productive quarterback that's possible. It's just how they have it set up for him. That's just amazing. Kicker lost that game for the Rams last night. Yeah, I saw a miss before I actually went in fellowship with the wife. Kickers have been acting up lately. Look at our kicker. It just sucks, man. Shout out to you, Aaron Ray. But anywho, let's go ahead and pick off, guys. First and foremost, the first game that we have on Sunday, Cardinals versus the Bengals. Now, the Cardinals haven't won a game yet. They've won half a game. They are 0-3-1. They have tied one game. They haven't played great at all. All right, the quarterback, the crazy thing is Andy Dalton has much better numbers than Kyler Murray at this point. Let me repeat that. Andy Dalton has better numbers than Kyler Murray as far as yardage and things of that nature. We're going to break down the team. Kyler Murray, well, now it's not far-fetched, though, okay? They both have 4 interceptions on the season. Wow. Kyler Murray and Andy Dalton both have 1 interception per game. Murray has 4 touchdowns, which is 1 per game. Andy Dalton has 5. And if you saw last week, I mean, Andy Dalton actually isn't doing too bad. He just had a really bad game last week. Kyler Murray has 1,071 yards, and Andy Dalton has 1,150. Kyler Murray has 106 out of 169 completions. Andy Dalton, 102 out of 166. These quarterbacks are virtually even, with Andy Dalton playing slightly better, despite that debacle last week. So right now, they're getting the better quarterback play from Andy Dalton. From the running back situation, the Cincinnati's best running back is Jay Mixon right now, 47 carries for only 149 yards. But David Johnson has 47 carries as well for 173 yards and a touchdown. So the Cardinals have the edge in the rushing game. And for the receivers, Jay Ross for Cincinnati has 16 receptions for 328 and 3 touchdowns. That's pretty beastly. In Arizona, Larry Fitzgerald has 23 receptions for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. It looks like the Cincinnati's top receiver is being more productive right now. So Cincinnati has the edge in the quarterback and the receiver, but the Arizona has the edge in the running back position. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. So with that being said, guys, Arizona's also putting up more yards per game at 359.8, and the Bengals are 337. But the problem is Arizona is one of the highest in the league in yards allowed. Their defense isn't helping at all. They're giving up 436 yards a game versus the Bengals 395.5. And yes, Ross is on IR. This is why I said the over teams is just going to keep getting rough, more and more competitive for us. Cincinnati Bengals may very well have the number 1 overall pick when it's all said and done, ladies and gentlemen. They lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers, who finally got their first win. And when they lost to them, They lost bad, 27-3. They also lost to Buffalo 21-7, and they lost to San Francisco 41-17. Now they played some good competition with Buffalo and San Francisco and Seattle 21-20. Well, that was the start of the season. So it will be interesting, guys. Who do you have in this game? Cardinals or Bengals? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section who you have in this game. And give me some score predictions. Cardinals versus Bengals. Oh, home field team? Let's see. I guess that would be important to know. It's going to be in Cincinnati. The Bengals will be home. Cardinals win. Bengals win. Cardinals. Interesting. Either way it goes, by the end of this game, it's going to be another team that's winless. Cincinnati, Bengals, Cardinals. Hey, TD, good morning. Great game last night. Yes, Jonathan, thank you. Good morning to you. So let me see. Cincinnati, Cardinals, Cincinnati trash. Cardinals win. So 1, 2 Cardinals, 3 Cardinals, 4 Cardinals, and 4 Bengals. Wow, are we really split like that? Is it that tough of a game? All right, since it's that tough of a game, I'm going to tell you now who's going to win. I'm going to tell you now who's going to win. Cincinnati Bengals are going to get their first win. Cincinnati Bengals are going to get their first win. You heard it from TD. They're going to get their first win. Kyler Murray isn't going to win a game yet. I'm going to tell you all now. Kyler Murray, as a matter of fact, it makes me wonder, like last year, what was the Cardinals' record again? What was the Cardinals' record last year? Does anyone remember? Does anybody remember what the Cardinals' record was last year? Because I am going to go out on a limb to say the Cardinals may not win any more games than they did last year. I think it was 3 wins. How many was it? Oh, 3-13? I'm going to go out on a limb to say 4-12. Which one was it, guys? 3-13. Okay. They're not going to win. They're probably not even going to win more games than they did last year. But you know the sad part about that is, are they going to go back and get another quarterback and get rid of Murray? Oh, my gosh. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, guys? That is so wild to me. Are they going to go back and get another quarterback and then trade away Kyler Murray? I mean, we all know the answer is no, but why not? Why not? Why not? They made it seem like Rosen was the reason. They made it seem like Rosen was the reason. TD, they have been competitive in most games. What does competitive mean? What does competitive mean? It's win-loss. If you're 0-16 and you've been competitive in every game, what does it matter? Oh, man. What does it matter? What does it matter? It's ridiculous, man. Just really ridiculous. He said not getting blown out like us. But what does that have to do with the quarterback? Is the Rosen the reason we've been getting blown out? Is Rosen the reason we have been getting blown out? That's all I'm saying. I know that Kyler Murray is averaging 1 interception per game. I know that much. He's on pace for 16 interceptions. Kyler playing fine, to be honest, but he's on pace for 16 interceptions. He can be playing fine all you want him to be, but he is on pace for 16 interceptions. For a rook, I don't think he's playing too bad, but he's on pace for 16 interceptions. Come on, man. Either who, we have the Bengals winning the game, and I have them winning 24-17. That's my final score. That's what I have. All right? Moving right along, guys. Number 2. Buffalo Bills versus the Tennessee Titans. Buffalo is 3-1 with the hard-fought loss versus the Patriots, and the Titans are 2-2. 2-2. Let's go over some of the numbers. Now, shockingly enough, do you know that the Tennessee Titans are the favorite to win? 74% chance of winning. Josh Allen is 79 of 131 with 903 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Oh, my gosh. Somebody was telling me the other day, Josh Allen's playing very well, though. That doesn't look like it. 6 interceptions, less than 1,000 yards, 4 games in. 225 yards a game, and only 3 touchdowns, less touchdowns than games. And Marcus Mariota is 74 of 119, very efficient, and 933 yards, which his yard is just down as well, but he looks like Russell Wilson right now. 7 touchdowns on the season, 0 interceptions. Shout out to Marcus Mariota. That's why Tannehill ain't starting yet. But I believe Marcus Mariota always have those moments where he just shows himself. But right now, he's actually playing good football. Managing the game, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions on the season. Looks like Tennessee has the edge in the receiving core. Quarterback. Running game, D. Henry, 78 carries, 310 yards, 3 touchdowns. Nice. Frank Gore, 61 carries, 273 yards, 2 touchdowns. You would think that D. Henry is the leader. But Frank Gore has less carries and has a higher average per. I would actually tie the running game. I would tie it right now. In the receiving core, A.J. Brown, 10 receptions, 223 yards, 2 touchdowns. Very efficient. That's 22 yards per reception, man. This guy's averaging 22 yards per reception. 22.3 to be exact. Whoa. And Buffalo's receiver, 23 receptions for 315, somewhere around 14 per reception and 1 touchdown. Tennessee's best receiver has that edge. So this does look like a Tennessee game from my standpoint, as far as just going over the basic stats in that regards. Because Buffalo's getting 404 yards per game, and Tennessee's getting 352. But Buffalo's allowing 290, which isn't bad, and Tennessee's allowing 361. This is going to be an interesting game. But Tennessee averages more points per game. They average 23 points a game, and Buffalo averages 19. So let me know in the comment section right now, who do you have, Tennessee or Buffalo? Tennessee, Titans, or Buffalo? Let me know in the comment section. Titans or Buffalo? Who do you have? Tennessee, 28-17. Buffalo. I'd go with Tennessee. Don't trust Allen. Gore will continue to truck Father Time. Buffalo. Tennessee. PFF grades this season, Allen 52.6, Mariota 68. I'm going Tennessee with the win. Tie. Buffalo 28-14. Bills 17, Tennessee 13, defensive game. Bills 17 by 17, Bills. Overtime equals tie. Allen was injured last week. Yes, he was. That leaves me. Let me check the injury report, make sure. Josh Allen is questionable in the game. Their tight end is doubtful. Cameron Wake is questionable for Tennessee. Who do y'all have? Man, this is actually a tough one for me, too. This is a tough one for me. Because, I don't know if Josh Allen is going to play. I'm going to actually go with Tennessee. I can't get over Josh Allen's 6 interceptions already. And Tennessee is going to play some defense. And I'm going to say Tennessee 27 to Buffalo 17. That's what I have. I got Tennessee in this game, man. It's a 0.2% chance of a tie, by the way, for those who said tie. All right, let's keep it moving, guys. Next game. Next game of the week. Chicago Bears versus the Oakland Raiders. Chicago versus Raiders. All right? The Bears are 3-1. The Raiders are 2-2 on the season. Right now, Chicago is the favorite to win by 59% chance. Quarterback play, Derek Carr is 93 for 129, which is very efficient, 888 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Not a bad season, just a little low on the yardage, averaging about 222 yards a game. Trubisky, on the other hand, is not looking good. He's 69 completions of 106. That is not a great completion percentage. 588 yards, which isn't good. 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Just not good. Just not good. Oakland owns the quarterback competition right now. The running game, Jay Jacobs, 62 carries for 307 yards and 2 touchdowns. Really good. For Chicago, D. Montgomery, 58 carries, 200 yards, and 1 touchdown. Average. Oakland has the running back. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm right, because I think ain't even playing this week. Let me look it up. Because didn't Trubisky get hurt? Hold on. But Trubisky is actually doubtful, so he may not play. And the Bears are still favorite to win? The Bears are still the favorite? And Trubisky may not play? That's interesting. But is their backup better than Trubisky? And Trubisky hasn't played very well. Anyway, Delaney Walker, 33 receptions, 320 yards, and A. Robinson, 24 receptions for 280 yards. I think that's pretty even. Y'all got to let me know now, who do you have in this game? Chicago versus the Raiders. Got a lot of injuries on these teams. The Raiders are putting up a lot more yards per game, but they're also giving up a lot more. Bears, Chicago, probably because of their defense. Two is the guy. What's up, EM Dolphins? Shout out to you, homie, and FM. Everybody from the Mod Squad. The Raiders. Yeah, Raiders, Bears. We mixed, huh? This is the London game. Thanks for pointing that out. Woo! So there's no real home field advantage. No real home field advantage. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I got to go with the Raiders in this game. I got to go with the Raiders in this game for the simple fact it's a neutral territory. Trubisky is out. They got to deal with the next coming of their quarterback. I got to go with the Raiders. Not only am I going to go with the Raiders, even though Chicago has a really good defense, I got the Raiders putting up 31 points to Chicago's 10. 31-10. Why? Because the Raiders' defense is probably going to score some points off of Chicago's offense with their backup QB. Somebody said, what? Let's watch the game on Sunday and see. Chicago, their QB was playing better than Mitch. Well, we'll see against the Raiders and the good young talent they have on defense. We'll see against them. We shall see. The Raiders are averaging more points per game right now anyway. We'll see. Mitch isn't a loss at all. I don't know. We'll see. This is just my feeling, guys. I feel this one. Mark my words, man. This is that game where the betting world gets a little upset because everybody went with Chicago. TD, you're bugging. L. Burgess, we'll find out Sunday. We'll find out Sunday. We shall find out Sunday if I'm bugging. I'm going to put next to that prediction, TD, you're bugging. Bears will win. I put that next to it so when we revisit it Monday, I'll say you guys were right. I was bugging. Or what did I tell you? What did I tell you? We'll see. All right? We shall see. Boy, y'all overwhelmingly saying the Bears. Hey, I got the asterisk next to that game. I got it next to it. I'm recognizing what y'all saying to me. On Monday, we're going to find out. TD, do you have any updates on Jalen Ramsey? The owner doesn't want to trade him. It's that simple. That's it. All right, next game. Buccaneers versus the Saints. Buccaneers versus the Saints. In New Orleans, by the way. Bucs are 2-2. The Saints are 3-1. I think this might be somewhat of a no-brainer, but the Saints are a 59% chance of winning. Bridgewater, 59 of 87. Very efficient, by the way. 535 yards is a lot of yards for how many games he's played. 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. James Winston, 87 and 139. Isn't great, but isn't bad. 1,167 yards is pretty good. 9 touchdowns, but 5 interceptions. I actually do believe that Bridgewater has the edge. In the running back game, Alvin Kamara, 59 carries for 280 yards and 1 touchdown. Really good. Almost 5 yards per carry. R. Jones, 50 carries for 234 yards and 1 touchdown. I give the edge to Alvin Kamara, but not by far. Receivers, Michael Thomas, 34 receptions, 361 yards and a touchdown. Pretty strong early in the season. But Tampa Bay, C. Goodwin, 26 receptions, 386 yards and 4 touchdowns. Tampa Bay got them a hell of a receiver in Godwin. Hell of a receiver. But the Saints own the quarterback and the running back, and the Bucs have the receiver. But the Saints being at home, who do y'all think has this game? Let me know in the comment section. I think this might be an easy one. Shockingly, though, I want y'all to consider this. The Bucs are scoring 31 points a game. The Saints are only scoring 21 points a game. But the problem is the Bucs are allowing 29 points a game, and the Saints are allowing 23 points a game. This is going to be an interesting game. This might be one where the Saints could actually fall. The Saints could actually fall. This will be very interesting. Some of y'all see that. You're saying Bucs, Saints, Bucs. Saints have Sean Payton, TD. I got the Bucs winning, bro. Who that? Bucs. Saints 24, Tampa Bay 17. That upset last week was huge. Bucs. Saints have a defense. Sean Payton going to be a light show. Bucs run defense is no joke. One of Bucs linebackers has 9 sacks. I got Bucs. Shaq Barrett. We might. The Bucs have a better defense. Close by Saints, pull away late. Saints 24, Bucs 20. TD got to scout them in preseason. Yes, I did. Their defense is good, but I'm not impressed by the Bucs offense, even though they've been putting up points. I can't believe I'm doing this. I got the Bucs. I got the Bucs in this game. Even me, I can't believe I'm doing it. I got the Bucs. And the score is 26-21. I got the Bucs. 26-21. I don't know why. I just felt that. Me and TD vibing today. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Maybe if the Bucs was in Tampa. I know they're on the road, but that's an element too. That crazy crowd, man. That crowd is beastly. But I got the Bucs. I got the Bucs, man. Really do. I got the Bucs. Bridgewater isn't Breeze, but Bridgewater has played very efficient. I can't knock him for that. He's played very efficient. It's real. All right, moving along. The game of the week. Vikings versus the Giants. Both teams are 2-2. This game is in New York or New Jersey, MetLife. Giants versus the Vikings. Both teams 2-2. Vikings coming off of some tough losses, but they have the Vikings favorite, 72% chance to win this game. Daniel Jones, 49-71, which isn't bad. 578 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Isn't bad for 2 games. I don't like the 2 interceptions, but it is first starts in the NFL. He's not 4 games in, he's 2. Good completion percentage. Good yardage in 2 games. Kirk Cousins, 64 of 99, 735 with 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. That's actually not good in my book. I think Daniel Jones has the edge, but I reverse because I think Kirk Cousins has the edge. Why? Because of all that debacle of apologizing to the quarterback, needing to be better. Think they'll go out there trying to get Thielen the ball and perform very well at a high level. Think that's what we have coming up. So I think he's going to have a good game. Saquon Barkley is out, even though he's still, I don't really know. Is he out? Is he still out? Doubtful. So he's probably going to be out. And so I'm going to give the edge to Minnesota's running game. Their running back already has 410 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's Cook on 71 carries. Ladies and gentlemen, he's on pace for 1,650 yards and 20 touchdowns. We got a guy who's already on pace to make the Pro Bowl. These are facts. Receiving core, Ingram, 27 receptions, 331, and 2 touchdowns. Diggs for Minnesota, 13 receptions, 209, and 1 touchdown. Diggs has the edge even though with less yards because he's averaging more per reception. A lot more per reception. And they got to get better play by the quarterback. I do have the Vikings in this game. What do you all have? Vikings versus Giants. Who do y'all have? Vikings are scoring 21 points per game. The Giants are scoring 22. But again, those offensive woes are going to change, man, this game. But the Giants are one of the top in the league as well. They give up 405 yards a game. They also allow 24 points a game, and the Vikings only allow a stingy 16 points a game. Vikings defense only allows 15.8 points per game, y'all. It's hard to go against that. Vikings, Giants, Vikings, Giants. Vikings, Giants, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook run wild. I'm going with Danny Dimes. Don't trust Cousins. Interesting. Giants, Danny Dimes. Y'all got this one split for me. Listen, man. The Giants aren't winning this game, y'all. The Giants aren't winning this game. Vinsanity said, give me the points with the Giants. Yeah, take the points, but they're not winning this game. They're not winning this game. +5. +5, take the points, but they're not winning this game, man. I got the Vikings 31 and the Giants 27. That easy, man. I got the Vikings 31, Giants 27. That's what I got. That's what I got. TD, would you like to bet that? I ain't losing my money, Vinsanity. I can't afford to be losing my money. Man, Vikings just better. Daniel might have a rookie game. I mean, Daniel Jones might even have a decent game, but I think that the Vikings are going to put it together with that pass game because of all the controversy, apologizing to Thielen and all of that stuff. They're going to get it together, man. Common sense would say the Vikings, but you never know if they'll drop this game to the Giants, the Vikings, to just move on from Cousins. Move on from Cousins and play who? Play who? What, do they have a young quarterback on the bench that people are arguing to put in? I'm just curious. I actually don't know. I'm just curious. That's a lot of money to eat. All that money, it's hard to move on. Exactly. That's a big part of it, too. Anywho, I got 31-27. 31-27. All right, we're going to go to the next game of the week. Jets versus the Eagles. Jets versus the Eagles, guys. Sam Darnold will not play. He say he feels better but doesn't want to risk it this week. He's not going to play, according to him, unless that changes. He's not going to play. Jets are 0-3. They just coming fresh off of a bye, but still without their quarterback. And the Eagles are 2-2. Do we really need to waste time on this one, guys? Jets versus Eagles. I'm not going to waste my time. I got the Eagles. Well, I guess I'll waste a little bit of time. And the Eagles are favored to win, 76% chance to win. I'm not going to waste my time on individual players. The Eagles are favored by 13.5 points. 13.5 points. 13.5 points. What I have in this game is 38-17 Eagles. 38-17 Eagles. Big win. 38-17. Eagles win. I got this one being a big win. And I got the Jets still looking like they might be in the top 3 in the draft. It's just crazy to me. That's the prototype of the team that went out and spent money, got everything around, and man, crazy, man. Next game of the week. This is going to be a really, 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 really good one, y'all. Ravens versus Steelers. Ravens versus Steelers. The Ravens are 2-2. Excuse me. And the Steelers are 1-3. Division game. In Pittsburgh, though. In Pittsburgh. Baltimore favored to win by 3.5 points. Very close. Very close line. The over-under is 44.5. This is an interesting game, y'all. Interesting game. Let's look at what the stats say. Pittsburgh quarterback. Rudolph. 50 of 74. Ain't that bad. 515 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yardage is trash. But he does have 6 touchdowns, more than one a game. But he has 2 interceptions. That isn't the best. Now, mind you, he didn't come in until after Ben got hurt. Lamar Jackson, 84 of 134, 87 of 134, 1,110 yards, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Some of us could even attest that those numbers might be skewed for the simple fact that a lot of those stats were against us. A lot of those stats were against us. How many passing yards did Lamar Jackson have versus the Dolphins? How many passing yards did he have versus the Dolphins? Does anybody remember? I know it was big. It was big. I actually got to see. Y'all hold on. I got to see. Because I want to put it into context of his stats. Let me click on this Dolphins win. Jackson, 5 TD passes. 325. The reason why I looked up those numbers, here's why. Here's why. Lamar Jackson had 5 TD passes against us alone. In the other 3 games, he had 5 TD passes. You see how one game can skew things and make it, oh, he got 10 TDs already. That's pretty good. I mean, I ain't taking it from him. He did earn it. And it's not only that, even the next game that they played, after us, which was the Cardinals, another team that's struggling bad. Let me see. That was his 2 TD game. So I'm not sure if I'm really sold on Lamar Jackson yet. Everything that he's done has been against 2 teams that haven't even won a game yet. But now he's playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, who's close to being a team that hasn't won a game. But man, if Baltimore loses this game, it's going to be fire in the city. It's going to be hell. Pittsburgh's running back 44 carries, 139 yards, 1 touchdown. They just ain't running the ball well at all. Mark Ingram is running the ball very well, 55 yards, 328, 5 touchdowns. Pittsburgh's Juju Smith, 17 receptions, 258. Baltimore's M. Brown, and that's 1 touchdown. Baltimore's M. Brown, 18 receptions, 304, 2 touchdowns. The Ravens better win this game. They should win the game, especially with Pittsburgh's injuries and things like that. It's going to be interesting. Whew. Man, who y'all got in this game? Ravens better win this game. I know that much. It'll be crazy. If they lose, they are in trouble. If they lose, they are in trouble. Yeah, James Conner is playing through an injury. He's questionable. If they lose, they're in trouble, man. I got the Ravens. I can't go against them in this game. It's scary, though. It's a division game. Pittsburgh coming off of a win. But I do have the Ravens. And I have the Ravens scoring 20 points. And I have the Steelers scoring 17. So I do have the Steelers covering the spread. I do have the Steelers covering the 3.5 point spread. We want the Ravens to win anyway. We want the Steelers to lose every game they possibly can for an even higher pick. That's what we want. Okay? But we shall see. Next game, moving right along. Patriots versus Redskins. I'm not going to waste my time. Patriots versus Redskins equals Patriots 40, Redskins -3. No, I gave them 3 points. Not wasting my time. Patriots 40, Redskins 3. Speak now or forever hold your peace if you disagree in the comment section. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And it doesn't matter that it's in Maryland. It doesn't matter. Moving right along. I agree. Next game. Another good one. Jaguars versus the Panthers. Jaguars versus the Panthers. The Jags are 2-2 now, sneakily. The Panthers are 2-2 now. The Panthers have a 58% chance of winning this game. They are the favorite by 3.5 points. Another tight game. Cam Newton is 50 for 89, not the best. 572 yards and 1 interception. Just not a great season so far. Whoever this Jacksonville quarterback is, can't even pronounce his name, is 84 for 124, 905 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's actually decent. That's actually 1 interception. That's actually good. 7-1 touchdown interception ratio. Do you know Cam Newton don't even have a touchdown this season? Cam Newton don't even have a touchdown this season. And you wonder why I always use him as an example. I don't care that he hurt when he was playing. The man ain't even got a touchdown this season. Who's playing in his place? Put up over 500 yards and ain't got no touchdown. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking it up, man. Give me a second. Man, come on, man. Y'all talk about Cam Newton hurt. When did he get hurt? Last week? When did he get hurt? Last week? Y'all, Cam Newton is injured, though. Last week? No, it says September 30th. His injury is September 30th. That's what it says. September 30th. Last week. Man, so you mean to tell me Cam Newton has only played one game? Because you're telling me he's been hurt for 3 weeks now. He only played one game? Are you telling me that one game he put up 500 and something yards? Is that what it is? He threw the ball 89 times in one game? He threw the ball 89 times in one game? I don't care if this man played 2 games. You ain't got a touchdown yet? Even if it's 2 games, you ain't got a touchdown yet? Not one? And this was the guy who came out of college as that generational talent, elite. Elite. Come on, man. 1.5 games. He ain't played no 1.5 games. Ain't nobody throwing no ball 89 times in no 1.5 games. Are you kidding me? You basically sitting here saying he threw the ball 50 times. No, you basically saying he threw the ball 60 times in game 1 and 29 times in game 2. Ain't no 1.5 games. Get out of here. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. Y'all trying to make up stuff. Talk about 1.5 games. 89 passing attempts in 1.5 games? Where they do that at? I don't even think that's possible. I don't even think that's possible. 89 passes thrown in 1.5 games. What? Come on, man. Stop throwing crazy stuff out there to try to soften his production. To try to soften his production. 89 passes. Talk about 1.5 games. Ain't no 1.5. That was, man, if I'm wrong here, that is crazy. What in the hell is Carolina doing to have their quarterback throwing the ball 89 times in 1.5 games? That would be, oh my gosh. And I'm sorry, I got to look it up now. I got to look it up because if this man threw the ball 89 times in 1.5 games, Carolina coaches need to be fired. They need to be fired ASAP. Freaking ridiculous. That would be so freaking ridiculous, man. Here we go. Game 1, 38 times. Look like somebody's about to be wrong. Talk about the man played 1.5 games. What? Back up. He played both games, full games, and they lost both. Oh, that's not looking good for Cam. They lost the 2 games he played and won the 2 he didn't. Man, why is my computer doing this? Show me. Look, these coaches need to be fired. These coaches need to be fired ASAP. The coaches need to be fired ASAP. This man threw the ball 51 times in game 2. They need to be fired ASAP. And you wonder why he losing. Because you're putting everything on him. This is trash. Carolina, man. And they beat Arizona. And then they beat the Texans. Is their defense that good? They gave up 30 to the Rams. They gave up 20 to the Bucs. I can understand the Rams and the Bucs. They held them to 20. Then the Cardinals, they held to 20. The Texans, they held to 10. The defense probably ain't terrible. This man played 2 whole games, man. Not no 1.5. 0 touchdowns, though. How you throw the ball 89 times and got 0 touchdowns? These coaches are terrible in Carolina, man. Just terrible, man. Goff threw the ball 69 times last week, not last night. 69. Oh, my God. Did they lose? Yeah, they lost. Like, where do people get the formula of throwing over 50 and 60 times and thinking that's a winning formula? You basically are not even trying to run. It's just despicable, man. Man, let's keep it moving before we run out of time, man. Who y'all got in this game, Jags or Panthers? Because this is going to be interesting. Is Cam even playing? Is Cam going to be back? I still don't think he's playing. But it's crazy how they won without him. Coach Ron Rivera confirms Monday that Newton foot remains without a timeline for a return and will sit out Week 5 matchup. He's not even playing. But they've been winning without him playing. Even though it hasn't been the greatest competition, they played Arizona. And who else did they play again? Forgot. Who y'all got, man? Jags, Panthers, Jags. No, Jags. No Cam, Jags. Shall I carry them? Man, I can't believe I'm putting down the Jags. Out of all teams, I'm actually putting down the freaking Jags. I'm putting down the Jags. 24-20. Jags win. 24-20, I got Jags. Can't believe they had this man throw. In 2 games, he threw that much. But don't come to me with no 1.5 now. Man, that would be ridiculous. I mean, it's already ridiculous of what they got. Jags not as bad as you think, TD. I don't think they're that bad. So I'm just saying I can't believe I'm saying the Jags. I just don't like them. But Bortles ain't playing, so I'm just so used to them losing. That's why I said that. I never said they were bad. Never said they were bad. Falcons and Texans, ladies and gentlemen. Falcons and Texans. Falcons are 1-3. Texans are 2-2. This is going to be a good game. It's in Houston. Man, in Houston, y'all. Houston is favored to win by 64%. Deshaun Watson is 82 of 126, 938, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Matty Ice is 124 of 176, 1,325 yards, 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Matty Ice, what are you doing? 6 picks, homie? 6 picks? Carlos Hyde, 52 carries for 250 yards and 1 touchdown. Freeman, 47 carries, 157 yards. Looks like Hyde has the edge. 5 yards per carry almost. Julio Jones, 23 receptions, 317 yards, 4 touchdowns. Hopkins, 24 receptions, 259, 2 touchdowns. Julio, edge all day. Watson has the edge at the QB, but gosh, it's Matt Ryan. What are you doing? But I already know what time it is. They're having a problem in the run game. They're having a problem in the run game. And it's not helping them. Houston's Kenny Stills is questionable, as well as their center, Greg Mance. They're having a problem in the run game. Yep, just as I expected. They're only averaging 70 yards per rush this season. They're only averaging 70 yards per rush. Now they're 331 in the passing game. Whew. And both of these teams look like they have a solid run defense. This is interesting. Let me look at the how bad these losses were for the Falcons. The Vikings, they lost. I can understand that. They beat Philly. Shows that they're still competitive. They lost to the Colts in a really tight game. But they lost to Tennessee by 14 points. And the Texans lost to New Orleans. They beat Jacksonville and the Chargers, and they lost to Carolina. Coming off of a loss to Carolina. This is a tough game. Who y'all got? Let me know in the comment section right now. Who you with? Who you got, guys? Tunsil is hurt, I think. I don't see him on the primary injury report. Let me look at an in-depth report. One moment. All right, here we go. Houston, Texans. No, Tunsil ain't hurt. And Kenny Stills was at practice Thursday. Yeah. Tunsil's not hurt. Who y'all got? ATL. A lot of ATLs. I was going to go with Atlanta as well. I just think that they'll start bouncing back in this season. Atlanta versus Texans. Atlanta. And I also have Atlanta 31, Texans 24. 31-24. 31-24. Taking points with Atlanta. Yeah, well, that's the crazy thing about that game. Let me look at it again. Atlanta, Houston, -4. So you basically say they're gonna win by more than 4. I agree. 31-24 in that game. Next game. Broncos versus Chargers. Broncos versus Chargers. Broncos are now 0-4. The Chargers are 2-2. TD, my kids get up and turn on YouTube to watch you every morning while they get ready for school. LOL, they are dedicated. Chris Sharp, man, I love that, man. I love that. Tell them have a great day at school. And tell them that you're going to let them stay. If they're listening right now, mommy and daddy's going to let you stay up past midnight tonight and have all the snacks and candy and everything you want, all right? Hey, you better honor it, too. You better honor it. Tell them mommy and daddy's going to let you stay up late tonight and just have a party. You're going to have all the fun you want. Snacks, popcorn, juices, everything. Just have a ball tonight. Hey, you can't mess that up if they listening right now. Oh man, can you give them a shout out? Shout out to Sophia, Isabel, and Sebastian. Sophia, Isabel, and Sebastian. Shout out to you guys, man. I love you over here at TD Fans Talk, and I hope you enjoy your night staying up tonight, just having all the fun in the world, all right? Oh, man. TD, you're a bad influence on the kids. No, I represent the kids. Let's go, baby. Fins up, baby. We going 12-4. Let her know. Big TD talk that talk. You already know, man. Let them know. Let them know. Oh, man. That's what's up, man. That was a good game break. That was a good break. All right. They are laughing so hard right now. These aren't jokes, little ones. It's serious. You're going to enjoy your night tonight. Movie, popcorn, snacks, and make sure you remind them later. Oh, man. But that's what's up, man. I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate you, Chris, man. Man, my kids listen as well. They don't have a choice. Let's go. All the kids. Tonight is the free night. You have all the fun, all right? Since y'all will force y'all kids to listen in the morning, hey, go ahead and reward them tonight. Reward them tonight. Have a good family night. Enjoy your time with your family, all right? Hey, and I want to hear from y'all tonight when we got the late night stream. I want to make sure the kids are still up. Oh, man. All right, man. We got about 11 minutes to get through 4 games. We're going to finish this off, all right? Who do y'all have? Denver Broncos, LA Chargers. Who do y'all have, man? Flacco looking like a deer in the headlights, 98 of 148, about a 66% completion percentage. It ain't bad. 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions isn't horrific. You want more touchdowns from a veteran like that. Phillip Rivers, 101 for 146, a little more efficient. 1,254 yards is better. 7 touchdowns, 2 interception ratio. Phillip Rivers got that, but a lot of that has to do with the Dolphins. So that's kind of skewed as well. Patrick Lindsay, 54 carries, 213 yards and 2 touchdowns. Will Eckler, 56 carries, 220 and 3 touchdowns. Pretty even. 1 more touchdown for the Chargers. Sutton, 22 receptions, 309 for 2 touchdowns. And Keenan Allen is 34 receptions, 452. This guy is on pace for about 1,800 yards so far and 3 touchdowns. Wow. He's on pace for 12 touchdowns. Good, man. Keenan Allen playing some good football, man. Who y'all got? I would agree. I would say the Chargers. Chargers. I agree. I say the score is going to be 20, and the Broncos are going to score 7. 20-7. 20-7. Let's see here. What else we got? Packers and Cowboys. Ooh! Wait, my wife was wrong. She said that this game was Sunday night football. But it's midday football, and we're going to stream this game. This is the game of the week, man. Packers versus Cowboys. Who do y'all have? Both teams 3-1. Both teams are 3-1. Dallas has a 60% chance of winning the game. Now, the game is in Dallas. Aaron Rodgers has torched them so many years, y'all. That's why my wife hates Aaron Rodgers. She hates Aaron Rodgers, y'all. She just hates him. She hates his smile. She hates his smirk. She hates everything about him because every time he comes into Dallas, he makes the Dallas fan base cry. He makes them cry. She hates him with the passion. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, wait till we stream this game on Sunday. Y'all gonna see. Y'all are gonna see. She hates them. She really hates them, y'all. Aaron Rodgers, 91 of 146, 1,069 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Good ratio. Dak Prescott, 92 of 127, more efficient, 1,143 yards, 9 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions, more giveaways. That's a pretty even battle there because of Rodgers' touchdown to interception ratio. But I don't know. I still kind of give Rodgers the edge, slightly, barely, though. Ezekiel Elliott, 73 carries for 324 and 3 touchdowns. He got shut down last week. Shut down, 30 yards or something like that. Jones for Green Bay, 59 carries, 195 yards, 4 touchdowns. More touchdowns and less yards. I give Ezekiel Elliott the edge, but it ain't by far. It's not by far. Receiving yards. Amari Cooper, 21 receptions, 286, and 4 touchdowns. And Devontae Adams, 25 receptions, 378 yards. The yardage is a lot better for Adams, but Cooper's getting in the end zone twice against Xavier Howard, but that ain't the topic today. We'll keep moving. You'll keep moving, TD. Cowboys favored by 3.5 points. Y'all let me know in the comment section right now, who do you have? Who do you have in this game? Who do you have in this game? Now, they do have the Dallas Cowboys left tackle is out, y'all. The left tackle is not playing this week. They're all pro starting left tackle. Tyron Smith is not playing this week. Not only that, their guard, Zach Martin, is questionable. He's going to play, but he's banged up. Not only that, their offensive, their other tackle, Lael, I can always say it wrong. Lael Collins is questionable as well. He's banged up. Their O-line is a little banged up. That's part of the reason they got murdered last week. But Tyron Smith played almost the whole game. And they were still getting abused on that front. And they got one of the best O-lines in the league. But they're banged up. And now Tyron Smith being out, this is going to be a little scary game. Wide receiver Michael Gallup is still out. Their defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence. No, Michael Gallup is questionable, but I think he's actually still going to be out. We'll see. DeMarcus Lawrence, all of that, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Who y'all got in the comment section? I got the Packers. Don't tell the wife I said that. Don't tell the wife I said that. She'll be real bad at me. She'll be big mad. But I got Green Bay. I got the Packers. Now, if y'all see me on the stream talk about, it's okay, baby, Dallas gonna win, just trust me, I'm being a husband. I'm being a husband, okay? So let me get that disclaimer now. I don't want y'all coming on the stream. TD, the other day you said the Packers. What are you talking about? Hey, leave me alone now. Leave me alone. I think the Packers gonna win, but when you see us live streaming this game, my demeanor may not suggest such a thing. I'm just being a husband. Okay? Don't get me in trouble. Anywho, Packers, baby. Got to do what you got to do. I know, man. The Packers, I really do think that they're going to put up 27 points. Cowboys are going to put up 17 points. 17 points. She is listening, TD. You can't hide. I hope not. I really do hope not. And if she listening, I'm just teasing you, baby. I knew you were listening. You got to lie sometimes unless you want to sleep on the couch. Richard, you never have to lie. You never have to lie. You don't have to lie at all. You just got to be silent. You just got to be silent so you don't tell the truth. And it ain't lying to root for another team that you think is going to lose. Oh, man, y'all crazy, man. Fantasy, I have Prescott and Rodgers. Who do I start? In this game, you got to go with Aaron Rodgers. Even though it's in Dallas, you got to go with Rodgers because he's going to start picking it up on the season. Divert the conversation. Got it. Exactly. The wife be like, who you think's going to win, baby? Hey, so what do we eat for dinner? No, just I mean, who do we think going to win? Carter, come here. Get off the couch or something. You just got to divert the conversation. I got it, man. I'll work on it. All right, but 27-17, I got the Packers. Or the Cowboys if the wife listens. All right, here we go. We're coming down to the last games. The last games. The Lions and the Dolphins have a bye. All right. Colts versus Chiefs. Colts versus Chiefs. We have the Colts 2-2 and the Chiefs 4-0. Who do you have, guys? I think this might be an easy one, but just in case I hear some opposition, I'll change. But who do you have? I have the Chiefs in this game. Let's see. I have the Chiefs in this game. This should be an interesting one. I have the Chiefs 31, the Colts 13. 31-13. I think y'all see it too. Y'all see it too. We're going to move right along. Now, shout out to Patrick Mahomes, who already has 1,500 yards. 1,500 yards. He's basically on pace for 6,040 yards. We'll see how that turns out. He has 10 touchdowns. He's on pace for 40. He's not keeping up with the touchdown pace, but exceeding the yardage race, pretty much. We'll see how that turns out. All right. Oh, man. Let me go back to the scores for the last game. Last game of the week. Last game of the week. We have the Browns versus 49ers. Browns are 2-2. 49ers are 3-0. This will be a good game, though. It'll be a good game. Who do you think it's going to be? Who do you think is going to win this game? Who do you think is going to win the game? Who do you got, guys? Browns? 49ers. No, T.Y. is back. The 49ers are favorite to win, 72% chance of winning. Jimmy Garoppolo, 58 of 84, 739, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Not great, but Baker Mayfield, 4 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. 82 of 139 in the pass and 1,147 yards. I give it to Garoppolo. San Francisco's running back has 41 carries on 226 yards, no touchdowns. Cleveland's Nick Chubb, 78 carries and 398 yards and 4 touchdowns. Chubbs is balling so far this year. On pace for 1,600 yards and 16 touchdowns. Receivers, Kittle, 17 receptions, 165. Not great. Landry, 18 receptions, 328, but no touchdowns for Landry. Interesting. But they do have the receiving core with the Browns and the running game. It's just the quarterback situation. Is Baker Mayfield going to be giving up turnovers? He averages 1.5 a game. He averages 1.5 interception a game. Sorry, I got San Francisco. San Francisco 49ers win this game. Woo! And the points in this game. It's to be interesting. I'm sorry, guys. Please forgive me. The Browns are going to win this game. I got the Browns. I just did a 360 swap. I got the Browns 24-23. San Francisco is undefeated, and they've already had a bye. But they ain't playing nobody. Their only loss is against the Chargers. Wait, no. I got the wrong week. They beat Tampa Bay, the Bengals, in Pittsburgh. Am I supposed to be impressed about that? Can't be impressed about that. They haven't really beat anybody worth beating. Now, I understand that it's been impressive, except the Pittsburgh win. They only won by 4. But I had to flip-flop and go with the Browns, 24-23, man. Had to go with the Browns, 24-23. That is our week. That is our week 5 score predictions here at TD Fans Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Give it to me, Lord. And that is a Monday night game, by the way. And it's in California. Yes, I understand all that. It's only a 4-point spread for the San Francisco to win. But I think the Browns are actually coming on now. They're starting to get a little bit of rhythm. We'll see. They get a little rhythm, and San Francisco ain't really played nobody. I'll put an asterisk next to that one, though, because some of y'all are like, for real, TD, you're bugging. I'll put that next to that as well. TD, you're bugging. And we'll see on Tuesday for that game. Thank you all for tuning in to TD Fans Talk. Wake up with TD. Another amazing morning show. You can catch me Monday through Friday every morning, 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Shout out to all the kids being forced to listen to the show with their parents. Much love to you all. Thank y'all for tuning in. The first week is over. We have completed the first week of the show. I feel great. I'm actually excited. I've been able to get up 5 a.m. every single morning, get a little workout in, hurry up, hop in the shower, and come straight to the stream. We getting better, baby. We getting better, y'all. TD just walk around with the boombox. I know, right? Yeah. Now they're forced to go to school. Hey, it's 5 a.m. We're on the West Coast. I'm about to go to sleep. Oh my gosh. You stayed up. You were up at 3:30 for the show. That's what's up, man. I love you, man. When the music over, turn out the lights. Peace. I get it. It's bright and shiny. If y'all notice at the beginning of every show, it's dark in this room. I got the orange light going, and I love it that way. As the morning gets brighter and brighter, 8 a.m. when the show is over, we got a bright room, and the blinds aren't even open. The blinds are not even open. They're not even open, man. Oh! TD looking old school. I'll take that. Night Owl. Your boy Mac from Florida. Matt, M-A-T. I think he said that one who made the song's name is Mac, right? It's Mac. M-A-T. He got an album releasing tomorrow, Engraving, of a lot of instrumentals and songs that he made. And this was the first one he sent to all his boys, and I just love it so much. I hit him up. I said, I got to have it on my morning show for the intro and the outro. And we just vibe on it, man. It's a good feel. It's a good feel, man. TD, what song you're playing? It's my boy Matt's song. I don't even know the title, to be honest with you, but we gonna know tomorrow when he releases his album on iTunes. It's a whole bunch of feel-good music he makes. Whole bunch of feel-good music he makes, man. One more day thing, TD. Miami should trade a first and a third to move higher in the draft. We'll see how that all works out, man. Imagine we get Chase Young, Delpit, and Judy. Shh. Espinosa might be in there. People have been telling me about him. Oh, Matt. All right. Is he from Florida? With that song, it sounds like it. Yeah, he's from Florida, Lauderdale, but he lives in Atlanta right now. If they're available. Good morning, family. The Dolphins are out to play today. Yes. Espenza is good from Iowa. Your dance moves look old school. Yeah, I'm going to go real old school on him. Do it. Is that old school enough for you? Hey, don't make me get on the dance floor and give you that. No, and my children be teaching me all that. And whatever thing with the arms and all that. They just laugh at me all day. My older sons, my 10-year-old and my 7-year-old. I forgot what it's called, the whatever thing they try to teach me how to do stuff, man. We beating the Redskins. You better know it, man. Can't wait to hear y'all tonight. Yes, don't forget about tonight. The live stream late night show, 10 p.m. to about 1 in the morning, maybe. Y'all know how we go. Y'all know how we go, man. 10 p.m. to about 12:30 or 1 in the morning, or whenever we stop. But this is the time where you have the opportunity to join the conversation. And if people really, really, really love what you're bringing to the table, you might just get an invite. You might just get an invite to the Tuesday night panel show. So tune in tonight. Everyone is welcome. The link is going to constantly be given in the comment section. You will be able to join the show tonight where everyone can see you. And if what you bring to the table is value added enough, I will reach out to you in the middle of the week and see if you like to join us on Tuesday nights for the conversation. It won't be easy. It won't be easy. It won't be easy. Many are called, but few are chosen. That goes in many ways. Woo! Oh yeah, yeah. That song's got that Florida vibe. Florida music just hits different. Yes, it does. In so many ways. This is a nice little banger. But then you got the bangers from Florida. It does hit different, man. TD, what's that song? Man, you know, I'm gonna get y'all the details. Y'all gonna hear it all the time. I'm gonna get you into my boy Matt. He created this. He has an album coming out tomorrow. iTunes, all those platforms, he said. I'll get the details to y'all, man. I will get the details to y'all. But make sure y'all tune in tonight, baby, for the late night conversation with TD on TD Fans Talk. One more time, let me go through my schedule, guys. Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Wake Up with TD show. Also, midday show. The last one is today, between 1:30 and 3:30, every single day, Monday through Friday. All right? Saturday, we are off on this channel, but you can catch us on Down with the Dows anytime. Also, Sundays, we have a bye this week, so we're going to be streaming the Cowboys-Green Bay game in the middle of the day. So come join us. Don't forget to subscribe to TD Fans Talk. Don't forget to subscribe to Down with the Dows. Also, check out my sister's new channel. She does a lot of designs and decor and tablescaping. So if you need any of those type of things, you'd always be able to reach out to me, her, whoever you want. But on my community tab, go over and check out her latest work and put in her comment section what you think about it and let her know TD sent you, guys. It's your boy TD, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Shout out to Ingraven hanging out in the room with us. I was actually watching you last night, bro. Hey, Streamlabs looks good on you, man. I saw a whole panel of 6 over there last night, man. That's what's up. It looked good, man. I actually watched it for a little before I went to bed. It's been a long week. I was knocked out watching the panel. Not because anything was wrong with it, just because I was exhausted. But anywho, when I first moved to Florida from Maryland, for the first 2 years, I always wanted to move back to Maryland. But after those 2 years, never wanted to move from Florida again. Florida over everywhere. Man, that says a lot coming from someone who's not from Florida. But my wife, same thing. She's a native of Texas, Dallas, Texas, man. She's addicted to Florida and she's addicted to down south. She want to go down to Miami every week. She want to go to South Florida every week. I had to argue with her and convince her just yesterday, I'm not driving down there this week. We can go next week when we got a game. Well, why can't we just go? I mean, it's nothing but a 3.5 hour drive. Yeah, we stay at home. One weekend. Gosh, ain't you tired of being on the go? She's just addicted to it, man. Flo Rida. Be sure to like everyone. Yes, hit that like button on your way out. Appreciate it big time, man. Man, thank you so much for that, man. Thank you for putting me on, man. Hey, man, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Spreading love and making sure we all at an advantage in life. Making sure that we all have the necessary resources, helping each other. It ain't no time to be stingy around here, baby. We all one. Much love, much peace, much happiness, togetherness, unity. It's all about that. No hate involved. No hate involved. We all for each other. We all for each other. That's right. Don't get me started. I'm about to freestyle. Don't want to play. I'm in the green mile. Not the one on Dev Road, but I'm about to be flowing. And they ain't ready. They ain't ready for me. They ain't ready for me, man. See, this is when I'm having fun, y'all. We done made it to Friday, man. We made it to Friday, man. Oh, man. No hate involved. Never, man. Oh, man. I'm just having some fun, y'all. Just having some fun. LOL. Are you going to the Redskins game, TD? I don't plan to, but I'm going to be honest. I might end up there, Julian. And Julian, if we go, I'm going to be on Sunday. We have to come see you, man. I don't know if you're going to be there Sunday. But we have to stop by, man, because the wife won't let me not hear it if we don't. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some freestyle sessions live one day. Me battling against subscribers, going at it, putting y'all to shame, baby. Oh man, I'm just messing with y'all, man. It's your boy TD from TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I love y'all. I love you support that you give me day in and day out. Appreciate everything you all do for me, man. Man, I love y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Pretty much go wake up the babies. I wake them up at 8:15 every morning. We let them sleep in. Got to go over their lessons and stuff for the day. But outside of that, nothing but love, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.